I welcome you one and all to the series. Genesis chapter 39 from verse 30 to 20 is the passage for our reflection. It narrates how after Joseph had fled from temptation, Potiphar's wife rather accuses him of an attempted rape, which sends him into prison. The theme is bearing false witness. My aim is to make the story relatable by first stressing that though innocent, we may still suffer. And second, identify ways that we can become guilty of the same sin committed by Potiphar's wife. The passage presents us with a challenge that Joseph faces after escaping from temptation, which is the false accusation leveled against him by Potiphar's wife. The first point to emphasize is the sad truth that doing what is right and noble may not always insulate us from trouble. Joseph, after running away from temptation, a virtue uncommon to young men, is now saddled with the charge of an attempted rape. The age-old question comes up: why bad things happen to good people? The truth is that once we are surrounded by people, some of whom have evil intentions, it explains why, though innocent, we may still face wrong charges. What comes to our minds as we talk about Potiphar's wife? The image we get is one who must always have her way. And if she does not get what she wants, she pursues vendetta. This woman knew very well that Joseph was innocent. She knew very well that Joseph did not make any sexual advances towards her. She knew very well that Joseph did not make sport of her. Yet she placed a false charge on him. How many times have we also not behaved like Potiphar's wife? Whenever we fail to speak the truth, and as a result, an innocent life is in danger, we become like this woman. Whenever we spread falsehood, and as a result, the integrity of people's lives is damaged, we become like this woman. Whenever the attempt by young ones to practice virtue is cut short by our selfishness and evil passion, we become like Potiphar's wife. It is sad to admit that oftentimes the practice of virtue is in short supply, and those who try to uphold it rather suffer. False accusation is real. The 8th commandment enjoins on us not to bear false witness against a neighbor. Whenever we fail to abide by this commandment, someone's life is in danger. Whenever we fail to live by this commandment, someone's life is troubled. Joseph is thrown into prison not because he did that which was wrong, but rather because he did that which was right and noble. By failing to stand on the side of truth, the floodgate opens for malice, insincerity, envy, and slander. The consequence is the suffering of innocent souls. For those who are victims of false accusation, we share your pain and the challenge you face. For those who are emotionally and psychologically troubled or in prison because of false accusation against you, we feel the trauma you are going through. For Melodigian, when wrongly accused, persist in humility, remain composed, and be true to self. You can trust in knowing goodness and light will always prevail. You'll be taken care of. That's the beauty of grace. Though Joseph is in prison, evil will never have the last word. Do we know that while in prison, there is still a way out? Join me then next week as we explore some of the opportunities around. Let me leave you with this quote: accusations can ruin lives. Before you accuse or condemn, you better know what you are talking about. If you didn't witness it yourself, then don't assume everything you hear to be true. Only a fool speaks without having all the facts. God bless you.